So I have mature age skin and I've reached a point in my life where traditional foundation looks too heavy, too dry, and too obvious on my skin. But this is a product I really think is worth the investment. So I first reviewed Jones Road What the Foundation quite a while ago, and approximately a year later, I'm still using it and I replace it when I'm finished. So that's probably the best update I can give you. Now, What the Foundation is quite different from what I think of as a traditional liquid foundation. So Jones Road describes it as a tinted moisture balm with a light to medium buildable coverage. And that description is very accurate to how it feels on my skin. I use the beige shade and I only need a small amount. You can apply with fingers or a foundation brush. Depending upon the coverage that I'm after, I will use a brush or just pat it on. What I especially love about this foundation at my age is the finish. So I don't want foundation that makes my skin look completely flat or that draws attention to every fine line. So that gives me enough coverage to even everything out, but my skin still looks like skin. And because the formula is so moisturizing, seriously, it feels like a moisturizer going on your skin, I find it incredibly flattering on my mature skin. So it feels nourishing, fresh, and naturally glowing rather than heavy or cakey. Now you can see I still look like me. It hasn't completely covered every little thing, and I actually prefer that. I'm not trying to create a mask. Now, if I have an area where I want more coverage, I can add a little bit more because it's buildable, or I can use a concealer just on that particular area. It also doesn't dry down into that matte foundation look, which is something I personally find less flattering as my skin has matured. I've used this over a long period of time. I've finished it and I've bought it again. It is good value for money because it lasts a while. A little goes a long way. And with so many foundations available, I really love the way that my skin looks in Jones Road, so I will continue to replace it. So approximately a year after my first review, Jones Road What the Foundation is still one of my favorite products. And for my mature skin in particular, this one has absolutely stood the test of time, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. I'll pop a link in the comments down below. Like and subscribe. I upload honest reviews weekly, and I hope to see you in the next one.